Okay, basically all these settings, you go in, this is your ESC 1, 2, 3, 4 after you read. You go in, and as soon as you first hook it up, you go into COM port 4, and then you do connect. So then you can see I'm already connected because I already did it. And then, so for some reason, my SD cards, when the battery goes dead on the Yi, it like corrupts my files for some reason. And I try to reuse the SD card, and you can't reuse the SD card. So I know I'm doing something wrong because I just grabbed another SD card and put it in, and the camera's recording now. So, okay. So going back into clean flight, and then on my i6, I'm going to copy Model 1 to Model 3. So failsafe and everything should be set up exactly the same. On Model 3, which is going to be, I'm sure I have to have it plugged in. Okay, let's try this again. The bind plug goes in the battery port, the B/VC, and I'm just going into channel 3. We'll try it. It's got the fast beep going on. Push and hold the bind. Turn transmitter on. Bound okay. And then pull the bind plug out. It helps if you remember these things. Yeah. Find it first. And then go back and plug in BPM. Ground on the bottom. Ground on the bottom. Battery. We should be all good there. And that's how that's going to go in there. I'm just going to sit right there. I'll just double-sided tape this right to there, just like that. And then these will come out like little antennas, because they're antennas. Okay. This thing's talking to me, so we'll connect. Props are off, by the way. Why it's not getting signal from go into your transmitter and turn on your PPM output, and then everything's good. All is well. You can see all my values are. I like it better this way. I don't have to have the battery on to see everything. The endpoint should be good. They should be at, yeah, it's doing the same thing as before because I took the transmitter settings off of the settings that I already had set up for the 210. So those are all still good. Just quickly gonna go in, and boy, I wish I would have saved my values off my other one, but I'm just gonna try running this with all the stock PIDs on it. Okay, configuration, I think I got everything I need on. And go into modes. And boy. ARM. I'm using. This wouldn't have took me so long if I didn't keep having camera issues and memory issues and all that stuff. Total build time probably should be around, I would say, 6 or 8 hours, depending on how finicky you get with painting and filing and everything. So now my switches are, where's my transmitter? Okay. One 3-position switch and one 2-position switch. So, and they're gonna get set up like add range, auxiliary 1. So it's gonna be arm, armed. Shows it's armed up there. I get a green light on the quad. Green is go. I don't have my LED with my LED bar with the beeper yet, otherwise I'm gonna set the beeper on the center position that I'd set the beeper. And air mode, add range. Air mode, I'm gonna put auxiliary 2 right there. Save. And then 1, if there's nothing set on it, is automatically acro. So air mode's in the middle. And then just for landing, I'm gonna do horizon, which horizon it'll let you do a flip and everything, but it has a level mode on it. So I can flip, pull all the way down, and it'll go into level, and then I can land it, get close to the ground, and then just throttle stop it. So add range. Gotta turn it to 2. Save. Okay, I set up the failsafe in the transmitter. So I went in the transmitter and set my settings for the receiver, failsafe, -100 on channel 3. Channel 3 is the throttle. If it loses signal to the radio, just goes into motor stop. That's in BLHeli, the setting, the motor stop. So I just got it set so just cuts them straight off. It's pretty awesome. And then everything's done now. I just got to use my double-sided tape and then put my antennas up and screw the top plate on, battery straps, fasten the antenna down, props on, and then I go test hover You can see how they're spinning the right way. You gotta spin in and spin in. So I just changed that in that BL Heli suite as well. That's pretty cool. You can just change that in there. Hopefully I got the right motors in the right spots so they don't spin off the nuts. I guess I can check and see. What I'm doing is just loosening the nuts and then arming it so it spools up. Yep, they're all the right way. So when they're spinning, the nuts will self-tighten themselves. Will be self-tightening. And well, I was going to show you that. There you can see that there's video signal from it. So really low latency. So yeah, I'm just using those cheap VR007 goggles for now. They work. They're cheap. It's got a really grainy picture, but for $60, $65, I mean, really, what do you think you're gonna get? That on, and then keep moving. This is just some cheap Walmart double-sided foam tape that I got. I don't even remember where it was at, Crafts or something at Walmart. That's a lot nicer than the way I did the last one. I like that. Putting that, you can't really see anything of the naze cover anyways. You can see the little arrow. That's about it, but it makes a nice flat surface to mount that to, which I'm pretty happy about. That's pretty cool. And then face plates. It's kind of tricky to get on. I gotta find this other washer. If you put a washer like this on top and bottom, makes it a little bit better so that it doesn't just snap that whole eyelet right off there. Well, it just rained, so I'm not going to be able to do the test flight tonight unless I do a test hover in the basement. It's always sketchy. put it together and I forgot I wanted to do the antenna. Most important part of the antenna, from here to here. So just make sure you get that protected too. One piece of Velcro. I'll probably end up putting a little chunk of cushion in the center just to protect the battery a little bit. I have it forward because obviously I don't have the E mount, so it's gotta balance out, and it's pretty good right about there. .60-45s. Your prop should make lift when they spin to the inside. This thing's awesome. Props come pretty close. 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Ooh, that's awesome. Maybe we'll go take a little test hover in the basement here. Yeah. Little test hover on air mode.